the four walls in your home. We mean entertainment and content that follows you anywhere and everywhere. Central to that definition has been the PSP. In its 6th year, PSP remains the single best portable platform for gamers who are serious about games and unwilling to compromise the experience. We'll be driving the attention to this fact and getting the word out that PSP allows any serious gamer to step up your game. Today, we're kicking off a huge new campaign to support the PSP. These still are rough cuts, but I'd like you to be the first to see the new campaign that kicks off later this week.
Dear PlayStation, why aren't you talking about the PSP?
Actually,
these PSP games are the business, and I can't stand hearing these kids talking about some weak app on the phone.
Games, phone.
They're getting hustled, KB.
Hustled.
We need publicity for the PSP.
We're gonna do something about it.
PSP needs a hero.
Yeah.
A baller.
Yes.
Someone that ain't wearing a clip-on tie.
Huh?
We got good kids playing bad games.
You know what? You're onto something.
Mr. Butler's in the meeting right now. Can I take a message?
So tell me, Marcus, why are you qualified for this position?
You know, KB, thing about me is, I know the PSP.
All right, just a couple of questions here I gotta ask.
Fire away, KB.
What is your greatest strength?
Sniping.
Greatest weakness?
Work too hard, always running up the scoreboard.
How many games are there in the PSP library?
Over 500.
Name the best PSP game under $10.
SOCOM, Fireteam Bravo.
Favorite snack?
I consume a healthy amount of suckers online every day.
Like that answer. When you first contacted me, I was just going to ignore you, but you showed me something today. You're hired. You start on Monday.
All right. Nice to know, my brother.
Okay, I'll see you Monday. I'll bring bagels. Hi, Cindy. Can you bring bagels in on Monday?
Step your game up. Marcus, PSP.
PlayStation.
Dear PSP, I just scored the new Metal Gear Solid, and now I can't put it down.
So what's the problem?
I'm 40 hours in.
Whoa, now that's a work week. This ain't them little kiddie games your cousins play. This is a full-sized Metal Gear exclusive on your PSP.
I'm gonna finish it.
Much respect to you, dog. Other than the tie, the wrinkly shirt, the lame job, I want to be just like you one day. Step your game up. Marcus, PSP.
PlayStation.
Thank you. The core gaming experience on PSP starts with the industry's best portable gaming content. Last week, the Metal Gear Solid Entertainment Pack from Konami hit shelves. It's off to an incredible start. Kojima-san chose the PSP as the gamer's platform to bring this title to market. It's a perfect example of the only-on PlayStation experience that we talk about. It's one of the many titles that make PSP the portable platform for gamers. The development pipeline for PSP is incredibly strong, and the new technologies and new gaming IPs will keep PSP going strong for years to come. An example of that technology is demonstrated with our upcoming title, Invisimals. Invisimals uses a PSP camera peripheral to provide an augmented reality experience to PSP. Using augmented reality in a full-featured handheld game opens up a whole new world of gaming possibilities on the PSP. Another exclusive PSP title is God of War: Chains of Olympus. Made by the same brilliant team at Ready at Dawn Studios, God of War: Ghosts of Sparta chronicles Kratos' rise to power. Here's a quick tease to whet your appetite.
Before there was a god, before there was a warrior, the Oracle had foretold of the Marked One. Every past has its ghosts. Every end must first begin.
In all, we'll be adding more of the industry's best franchises to the PSP this year, including Tron Evolution, the video game, Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep, Toy Story 3, Ace Combat Joint Assault, The Third Birthday, UFC Unleashed 2010, and of course, from our worldwide studios group, God of War, Ghost of Sparta, and Invisibles, both of which will be available bundled with hardware and PSP entertainment packs this fall. In total, there'll be more than 70 new titles coming to PSP by December. Let's take a look. PSP is a crucial part of our strategy to move beyond the living room to create a virtual, connected, mobile entertainment experience. PSP allows you to access content on your PS3 from anywhere in the world. For no additional fee, consumers have a portable version of the content they rent or buy from the PlayStation Network. If you only really pay attention to our industry about once a year here at E3, you may be surprised at how far the PlayStation Network has come. We've seen a double-digit % increase in connectivity among PS3 owners. PSN now has more than 50 million registered accounts in 58 countries around the world. In fact, PS3 is the most connected console on the market. It's that combination of great content and experiences that are fueling the growth and momentum behind the hardware sales. The PlayStation Network is the most comprehensive entertainment network out there. Last year, we even had our first original series with The Tester. It was an incredibly successful first season with more than 2.4 million views across the PSN and the PlayStation Home Theater. And I'm happy to announce that the casting call for The Tester Season 2 begins today. Details are available at thetester.com, and the second season will begin airing this fall. In addition, starting July 1st, we'll be launching our video delivery service in Canada. PlayStation Network has content from every major movie and television studio, from Showtime and HBO to Nickelodeon and NBC. PlayStation Network isn't just about the distribution of content. PlayStation Home is a great example of how we use this network to connect the content and experiences to the community. Home is a 3D social gaming network with over 100 games ready to play, and it's free for everyone who owns a PS3. In addition, for those of you who couldn't be here today, we replicated our booth completely in PlayStation Home, allowing the millions of PS3 owners across the globe to participate in E3. You can walk up to any kiosk in our booth, check out the videos, learn more about the products, or even get free exclusive home virtual items. That's something that can only be done on PlayStation. I invite everyone who couldn't be here this week to come and check it out. We've talked a lot about Sony innovation this morning, but let me turn now to the other pillar of PlayStation's strength, our content. If you look back at the past 15 years, we've designed the PlayStation ecosystem to benefit all of our partners. We've always focused on building the broadest tent possible across all genres and customers, from hardcore to family-friendly titles. We've challenged our publishing partners to invest in our platform because our platform has so much more to offer than any of our competition. There is one title that truly embodies that mentality, Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet merged consumer trends of user-generated content and social networking into a mashup genre called Play, Create, Share. Media Molecule was so critical to our vision for empowering gamer discovery and experience sharing that we acquired the company to ensure their ideas and genius will always be only on PlayStation. A few weeks ago, we brought another groundbreaking hit to the genre, one that redefined kart racing. In its first few weeks, Mod Nation Racers has already spawned more than 500,000 creations of tracks, karts, and mods. It's one of the most popular games on the PlayStation Network, and the best in this genre is yet to come. Here to show us Little Big Planet 2 from Media Molecule, please welcome Alex Evans.
Thank you very much. As you know, Little Big Planet was a very ambitious game for our small team. It focused on Sackboy playing through a simple platformer story which introduced the world to play, create, and share. So in Little Big Planet 2, we're staying true to that ethos of play, create, and share. But we're also, as you may have seen in the announcement trailer, massively expanding all of these areas, adding features like the Sackbot non-player characters, or character enhancements like the grapple hook, creative features from filmmaking tools to the 6-axis direct control seat, as well as a load of new community and share features that integrate with the web. But in the end, all of this just comes down to one thing, making fun games. And now you can make any kind. It's a true platform for games. Whether you want to make an RTS, an RPG, a puzzle, a racing game, or even a shooter. So today we're going to focus on that breadth and the new competitive scoring modes, which we showcase how easy it is to bring competition into Little Big Planet. I'd like to show you, with the help of my friends here, some examples we've just picked out for you live on stage. First up, we have Super Block Race. This is a super simple dexterity minigame, and it stars our Sackboys racing to match the falling blocks by pressing the X and O face buttons. Using direct control, you can create any mapping from the 6-axis controller to the gameplay. The time penalty for getting a mistake is balanced by the creator, and it's actually hiding a great depth to the gameplay. It was a great way to create a simple piece of gameplay mechanic with just a few physical tools that you'll be familiar if you've ever used Pop-It in Little Big Planet.